serious threat to the region.
Agencies have mitigated the impact of the floods on residents. But the
High
disaster
winds will
has
make for
also
difficult and dangerous driving conditions.
95 miles per hour were recorded in Humboldt County on Friday evening.
It is important to be prepared for all types of weather events.
Birth price is approaching. Have you prepared anything for this festive season?
International partners have pledged support to assist with relief efforts.
the Red Cross, UNICEF, and Australia have pledged support to assist.
Cyclones are a serious threat to the region.
In recent years, Vanuatu has experienced a number of severe cyclones, including Cyclone Ham in 2015, which caused widespread damage to
Always maintain a safe distance from vehicles.
Always keep a safe distance when approaching these vehicles. Caution is necessary to protect yourself and those around you.
Coastal regions face immense dangers from nature's power. The force of the ocean can be utterly destructive.
Stress at New Brighton State Beach during high surf. The surfer was escorted to safety.
It is crucial to take all necessary precautions during severe weather. Severe weather can cause considerable damage. The intensity of this storm will be historic.
8 inches. Above 6,500 feet, the Weather Service predicts 8 to 20 inches of snow. During the
Amidst the
storm,
destruction, there are moments of hope and resilience. The power of nature is immense. It is essential to have plans in place for natural disasters. Nature's extremes. Warm weather and heavy rainfall caused this disaster. The severity of this snowstorm is historic.
A fast-moving storm on Thursday was the first of 3 storms expected to hit the Sierra Nevada this weekend. Donner Pass has received 12 inches of snow so far this week, according to the UC.
Even in times of disaster, there are moments of wonder.
highlighted the importance of early warning systems, precautionary measures, and measures to adapt to climate change. Governments and humanitarian
Off the coast of Alaska, a rare and unusual bird, when a pod of whales approached and interacted with their seemingly favorite pop.
Tornadoes can strike suddenly and without warning.
The city of Scotts Valley in Santa Cruz County, New Jersey, caused significant damage.
Winter storms can bring challenging driving conditions.
Travel is advised to be cautious due to reduced visibility and hazardous conditions.
It's important to take necessary precautions during winter storms.
Damaged trees and power lines in winter storm warning states.
Human collaboration helps mitigate disaster.
And from Kincardine to Port Elgin due to high winds, blowing snow and poor to no visibility. Bruce Road 23, between Lorne Beach Road and
It is imperative that disaster preparedness is prioritized. The effects of storms on homes and infrastructure is significant.
beaches.
Communities must work together to recover and rebuild.
Buffalo Common Council, Mayor Christopher P. a state of emergency for the city.
It's crucial to be prepared for severe weather.
The power of nature and the importance of preparing for severe weather.
The power of nature is both beautiful and terrifying.
Snow, you will see an extremely unexpected hot and cold encounter.
Nature's power is relentless and unforgiving. The impact of this disaster is catastrophic. Tornadoes can bring sudden and widespread destruction. Be careful of the severity of the weather. Sometimes, even in the face of chaos, beauty still exists. Communities will pull together to recover and rebuild.
Centimeters, or 4 to 8 inches, which was reported south of the Trans-Canada, which is pretty much what we were expecting.
Flooding will continue to affect homes and businesses. Winter driving conditions will be hazardous.
On Friday. Meanwhile, the Saskatoon Police Service attended 17 accidents from 6 this morning to mid-afternoon, and several special constables.
Coastal areas face significant dangers from high waves. Cyclone Freddy is one of the strongest storms to hit Vanuatu in recent years. Experts are needed to ensure safety and protect the environment. Winter storms will intensify across portions of central and southern Alberta. Many snowplows are being used to clear the roads.
Central and southern Alberta, and will move towards the east. The city of Edmonton had about 90 snowplows out clearing the streets.
It's crucial to be prepared for these types of storms.
Orangeville, Orillia, Barrie, Bowen Sound, Huntsville, and Perry Sound, along with Bruce Peninsula and
Lake effect snow squalls and strong winds will cause hazardous driving conditions.
snowfall rates of 5 to 10 centimeters per hour, and some places could see an accumulation of up to 80 centimeters by Friday. The agency says lake effect snow squalls have developed off Lake
It's imperative to stay safe during storms.
Gusting up to 70 kilometers per hour are expected to accompany the snow squalls on Thursday morning. It says heavy snow and blowing snow could lead to poor or zero visibility at times. The agency says travel under the heaviest snow squalls is expected.
Always be careful when handling potentially dangerous situations.
While the northern Sierra and southern Cascades, above 5,000 feet, may receive 1 to 3 feet of snow. The Weather Service predicts 8 to 24 inches of snow above 3,500 feet in Shasta County and the coastal range, likely outpaced the storm if they left early enough. But as the snow kept falling, it became clear that winter driving conditions were going to be sticking around. Desjardins cautioned anyone getting in the vehicle.
So lucky to know that he's safe.
The power of the ocean should never be underestimated.
Officials said around 12:30 p.m. swept off the edge of skies, carrying approximately 150
The damage caused by the storm is extensive.
Ray County and South Bruce County.
Heavy snow continues to fall.
Perth County and North Wellington County are under snow squall warnings. In addition,
Cyclone Freddy has had a severe impact on the area.
Cyclone Freddy could also exacerbate the social and economic economic inequalities that exist in Mozambique. People already living in poverty are likely to be hit hardest by disasters, as they are unable to cope with losing their homes and livelihoods.
The floods are widespread and devastating.
Killing hundreds of people. Many others were injured and thousands left homeless.
It's crucial to be prepared for all types of weather events. Nature's power can be both awe-inspiring and destructive. It's imperative that communities work together in response to these disasters. It's important to take precautions when planting trees near homes. Be careful. It's crucial to be prepared for severe weather. It is imperative that disaster preparedness is prioritized. The effects of storms on homes and infrastructure is significant. Communities must work together to recover and rebuild. The power of the ocean should never be underestimated. It's crucial to be prepared for severe weather. Heavy snow continues to fall in this region. Flooding will continue to affect homes and businesses.
It was a bit disorganized system in that there was not
Winter driving conditions will be hazardous.
likely related to that brought high surf and flooding to central California, officials said.
Coastal areas face significant dangers from high waves. It's important to be prepared for all types of weather events. International partners have pledged support to assist with relief efforts. Cyclones are a serious threat to the region. Always be careful when handling potentially dangerous situations. It's imperative that disaster preparedness is prioritized.
It might be good to stay put for now, Travis said.
The effects of storms on homes and infrastructure is significant. Communities must work together to recover and rebuild. The power of nature is both beautiful and terrifying. Nature's power is relentless and unforgiving. The impact of this disaster is catastrophic. Many lost their homes. It's crucial to be prepared for severe weather. Always maintain a safe distance from vehicles.
On EchoSun, near South Lake Tahoe, California Highway Patrol temporarily
It's important to be prepared for all types of weather events. Nature's power is both beautiful and terrifying. Nature's power is relentless and unforgiving.
This is nuts. I hope everyone is safe. A person is trying to rescue a car from a flooded street. Good on them. That's some heroic stuff.
Reported damage to their homes, including flooded basements and water damage to the lawnmowers.
People walking down a flooded street. What the heck? Cars are stuck in the flood. This is crazy. A tornado. Oh my god. This is epic. I would be hiding. More wind damage. That's insane. What a mess. A bridge is being washed away by floodwaters. I can't believe it. This looks wild. A plane landing in a crazy storm. That's some serious skill. The pilot must be a baller. Flooded street with cars getting swept away. This is just a disaster. Road rollers working hard to repair the road, like a boss. More spider webs. This is just bizarre. A volcano erupting. That's some Godzilla-level power. Is that Thor's hammer?
Where every moment is a story. Every step is a journey that opens up wonders.
A wildfire. This is devastating. A man running away from a storm. That's some serious wind. A tree getting blown over in a storm. This is scary. This is a disaster. Flooded streets. This is wild. A cat looking at the sky. This cat looks so cool and calm. What a chill kitty. A tornado. Oh my god, this is insane. A massive hailstorm. Whoa, that's some serious hail. A tree getting blown over. Another crazy storm. This is nuts. What a mess. A person skateboarding down a rock. That's some serious skill. That's a sick trick. More flooding. Those cars are totally submerged. More flooding and cars getting swept away. This is insane. Another landslide. This is wild. A tornado. Oh my god, that's a huge tornado. More hail. This is crazy. Flooded streets, those cars are floating. It's like a scene from a movie. A car flipping over in a flood. That's a disaster. What a mess. A whale breaching. Nature is majestic. A bridge is collapsing. This is a disaster. Another landslide. This is getting crazy. What a mess. Another crazy storm. The wind is insane. This looks like a hurricane. A fish that changes shape. That's unbelievable. A fire truck driving through a flooded street. That's some serious dedication. A crazy windstorm. This is nuts. I'd be hiding. A sunset with a strange cloud formation. What is this? Is this a miracle or a glitch in the Matrix? More debris everywhere. This is awful. People cleaning up after a landslide, that's hard work. More hail. This is wild. A flooded lake with waves. This is crazy. A tornado. Oh my god. This is insane. We are in the tornado. A beautiful waterfall. Nature is amazing. More wind damage and flooding. That's nuts. People driving scooters through a flooded street. What the heck? A bridge is collapsing. That's unbelievable. This is a disaster. A person holding a bird. That's cute. More flooding. This is a disaster. Whoa, dude, check out that snow. This ain't just a dusting, man. This is a full-on Arctic blizzard. Looks like someone's cabin is about to become a snow fort. Okay, I get it. Mother Nature's flexing. But seriously, that's a lot of snow. Hope those folks have a snowblower that can handle this beast of a blizzard, and that ladder's buried. Holy crap, a fire spring in Xinjiang. Is this real or fake? Who horror? Water can't put it out, and the fire doesn't dry the water. Mind blowing. Oh my god, that pier, 150 feet, just gone. These waves are epic. Those city workers were inspecting the damage right before it happened. No way. Talk about bad timing. Vanuatu's dealing with some serious ocean rage. They're implementing disaster reduction steps. Smart move. Hope this helps. -33 wind chill. Seriously. And 60 kilometers per hour gusts. That's insane, dude. That's some serious volcanic ash fallout. 5 to 6 kilometers high. That's a Godzilla-sized sneeze of fire and ash. Poor Kamchatka Peninsula. A mudslide hits a freight train. That's some Matrix-level dodging right there. Even Neo would be impressed. This looks like a scene straight out of a disaster movie. That gazebo is just floating away like a leaf in the wind. What the heck? More snow. This is like a never-ending winter wonderland. Or a nightmare depending on if you're snowmobiling or driving. Mudslide. Looks like someone is having an adventurous day walking through a mud river. Over 200 firefighters and paramedics on the scene. Community volunteers stepping up. That's what I call teamwork. A dark funnel cloud is moving towards the city. That tornado caught many residents unprepared. The tornado is devastating and heartbreaking, man. That's intense. Big rusty wildfire. That's a massive blaze. Hope everyone got out okay. A sinkhole in a river. Dude, what are the odds? Hope that guy on the boat is okay. Severe floods and landslides. VMGD is on top of it, issuing warnings. Good job, VMGD. That's some Shaolin soccer level parking. Like a boss, unbelievable skills. More snow. It's getting pretty dicey out there. Hope people stay home. A green semi-truck goes for a roll. That's some serious damage from this disaster. Flash floods in Brazil. The Brazilian government's response is slow. Man. High waves and strong currents. That's a crazy rescue attempt. Poor guy got pulled into the ocean. A bridge collapses. What the heck? One of the longest suspension bridges in the country. Gone. Stay home. Travel is not recommended. The conditions are rough. If you get stranded in your car, don't leave it. Seriously, stay put. Townships of Sajin Shores and Georgian Bluffs are dealing with serious snow issues, man. That's a lot of snow. Flooding in Prudentopolis, Brazil. That's tragic. Cars are submerged and the damage is extensive. Whoa, that's a dark waterfall. Is that mud or volcanic ash? Hazardous surf. Those waves are gigantic. This is insane. That excavator looks like it's having a tough time. Even the machines are struggling in this weather. A truck just went over the bridge. What the heck? This is some crazy footage. More flooding. Cars are floating away like bath toys. Governments and aid organizations need to invest in early warning systems. For real, this is serious. Typhoon Vicente hit Hong Kong, 120 kilometers per hour winds. That's a category for storm. Whoa. Flight delays and the port is closed. That wave was enormous. Flash floods are devastating. Residents in Brazil's Harmonia and Paranacide are stunned by the sudden flooding. Snow squalls and blizzards in Toronto. Travel is nearly impossible. What the heck? To different colored waters in the river. Did someone dump paint in the river? Another tornado, better disaster preparedness is needed. Postpone travel plans. The snow is piling up on the highways. That's a lot of snow. More snow, poor visibility, and gusting winds are making travel extremely difficult. Cyclone Freddy, increase your following distance, people. A truck just went over on the highway. A hefty snowstorm in Saskatchewan. This is insane. Flooding again, and people are helping each other. That's awesome. Authorities in Prudentopolis are overwhelmed by the scale of the disaster. Massive flooding, a house is just floating away. That's terrifying. Difficult terrain is making it hard for rescue teams, man. This is a disaster. More snow, a plow driver lost sight of the road and tipped over. No one was hurt, that's good. Whoa, that van is hauling a skyscraper made of pallets. That's some pretty impressive balance. Intense snowfall making travel nearly impossible. Make emergency preparations. Red alert in Vanuatu, Cyclone Judy, lots of wind and rain. Hope everyone's alright. Oh, look at those polar bears, a warm corner in a snowy space. So cute. Heavy snowfall, 10 to 15 centimeters. It's really piling up. More flooding, the water levels are rising. Residents are evacuating to safer places. Canal waters are splashing, the force of nature is incredible. Hail, that's a lot of hail. It's like a scene from a summer storm. That cat is doing a tightrope walk until the dog scared him. Hilarious. Flooding in Laha. Climate change is really impacting vulnerable communities. What created that giant smoke ring? Seriously, what is happening? A massive rockslide? That's insane. Tropical Cyclone Judy hit Vanuatu. The response was delayed due to the damage. A sneaky dog stole a chocolate bar, busted. A flamingo yoga instructor, this is too cute. A tree with a cool pattern, nature is amazing. More wind damage, this is crazy. A snowmobile caught in an avalanche. Did we just witness a miracle? He's lucky to be alive. A cool circular bridge, that's some impressive engineering. A hailstorm, whoa, that's some serious hail. Another tornado, oh my god, this is insane. Water flowing through a drain, that's cool. More wind damage, this is wild. A cool kinetic sculpture, that's awesome. More waves, the ocean is powerful. A massive hailstorm, that's unbelievable. More flooding, this is nuts. I hope everyone is safe. Flooded streets, this is a disaster. More wind damage. Those trees are bending over. People pushing a flooded scooter. This is crazy. A train track washed out by a landslide. This is terrifying. More wind damage. This is insane. More rescue efforts. Good on them.
Order during the incident.
More flooding. This is a disaster.
Floodwaters have forced over 300 residents in Usungarai and Pastar.
A cloud formation that looks like a bird. That's amazing. More flooding. This is a disaster. Massive hailstorm. Whoa, that's some serious hail. More hail. This is insane. More flooding and cars getting swept away. This is wild. A massive avalanche. Oh my god, that's terrifying. More flooding damage. What a mess. A plane flying low over the beach. That's so close. Debris flying through the air in a tornado. This is terrifying. We are in the tornado. More flooding. This is a disaster. People running from a storm. This is scary. A water spout. Oh my god. That's insane. This is mind-blowing. More flooding damage. This is crazy. A seawall collapsing. That's nuts. A tornado. Oh my god. This is insane. More wind damage. This is wild. A tree getting blown over. This is crazy.
Ready for a powerful and challenging adventure. Strong arms and saws are working non-stop.
A snowmobile riding down a snowy hill. That's a cool ride.
One of the
More wind damage and flooding. This is intense. A cliff collapsing onto a beach. This is crazy.
Popular beach in Zakynthos, Greece, changing the landscape of the area.
A wave crashing over a seawall. That's insane. A ship in a waterspout? That's unbelievable. A man running from a fallen tree? That's some serious luck. More flooding. This is a disaster. A massive avalanche. That's terrifying. This is insane. More flooding. Those cars are completely submerged. A person falling down an escalator in a flooded building. That's hilarious. A cloud formation that looks like a, well, UV side. That's hilarious. More hail. That's insane. A landslide in a city. A view from space. That's awesome. A cow stuck in a tree. You've got to be kidding me. What a silly cow. More wind damage. This is crazy. A glider flying through the clouds. That's a cool ride. A dust storm. Whoa, that's intense. More flooding. This is a disaster.
Prone to a weather phenomenon known as habooms. Let's address the obvious.
A person riding a motorcycle on a flooded road. That's some serious bravery. More wind damage. That's insane. More flooding. This is crazy. A person opening a door during a storm. That's some serious bravery, but also some serious risk. Better stay inside. Another tornado. Oh my god, this is insane. We are in the tornado. More flooding. That's a disaster.
Restore the affected areas to normal. The floods were a stark reminder of the impact of climate change on the environment and the need for better disaster
More wind damage. This is wild. A ship being launched. That's awesome, like a boss. More wind damage. This is crazy. A dog pushing a person into a pool. That's hilarious.
Should not be imitated. Always be careful and think before acting.
More wind damage. This is wild. More flooding damage. This is insane.
He said relief camps were set up with all basic amenities including food, water, and medical.
A child playing with a light-up bubble wand during a dust storm. That's unexpected. A person walking through floodwaters carrying a bike. This is nuts. That's dedication. More wind damage. This is crazy. That storm rolling. That's intense. I'd be finding shelter.
Winds rushing out of a collapsing thunderstorm. The cold air in front of
More wind damage. This is wild. That looks like a tornado. A fire truck spraying water on a flooded street. Good job. More hail. This is insane. Another dust devil. This is wild. More wind damage. This is intense. More wind damage. This is nuts.
Characterized by the massive emergence of Rocky Mountain.
More wind damage and flooding. This is a disaster. A tornado. Oh my god. This is insane. We are in the tornado. More wind damage. This is crazy. More wind damage. This is epic. Another sinkhole. This is unbelievable.
Even the most meticulously planned events face unexpected turns. Human spirit and collaboration prevail.
Humanitarian organizations should invest in educating residents on how to prepare for floods to minimize casualties from disasters.
Resilience is tested. Heavy rains and location made quickly overwhelmed rivers and streams, flooding homes and transforming streets into raging rivers. Residents caught off guard.
Flood water levels rose rapidly, inundating many homes and turning streets into raging rivers.
Were trapped, unable to evacuate due to the lack of transportation. The Vanuatu government declared a state of emergency and requested international assistance to deal with the devastation of the storm.
High surf warnings have been issued for nearly the entire central and northern California coastline, with warnings from Santa Barbara all the way to the Oregon border. The Ventura Pier was preemptively closed out of
As 10 centimeters of snow fell on December 18th in Saskatchewan.
the city of Saskatoon said 10 centimeters, 4 inches, of snow fell from that same snow event.
In Iceland, the Earth's power reminded everyone of its force when large cracks appeared on the road surface.
Oh no, millions of mosquitoes gathered in the parking lot, creating a scene that was both.
The intensity of these floods took many by surprise. Many residents lacked the time to evacuate or prepare, resulting in serious casualties. More snow is expected across the region as lake-effect snow squalls continue to come off Lake Huron. Floodwater levels rose rapidly, inundating many homes, turning streets into raging rivers. Amidst the chaos, there were moments of hope. A dog, resilient and playful.
With snow showers underway, Chiba advised travelers bound for Lake
Highlights
Tahoe
the need for improved disaster responses. Basic services like electricity and telecommunications were disrupted.
To restore these services, trees that are revoked caused widespread power outages. The surge in storm also caused severe floods, soaking several areas with several meters.
High surf warnings were issued along the coast.
Severity of the storm, which brings disaster,
Many residents were trapped in their homes, unable to escape.
and some residents were trapped in their homes unable
Authorities were poorly prepared for the severity of the disaster and lacked the resources to respond effectively.
Before getting above
More frequent and intense weather events occurring in the region. The investigation also found that authorities were poorly prepared for disasters and lacked the resources and training to respond effectively.
The combination of instability and wind shear brings devastating weather events.
in addition to moisture,
Floods claimed many lives. Many are reported missing or dead.
And many are reported missing or dead. The government responded to
The disaster highlights the need for greater investment in disaster reduction measures. The storm brought severe floods and widespread power outages.
socioeconomic vulnerability must be prioritized. It is also important to work towards policy. Joint efforts are
Sometimes, amidst the challenges, there are heartwarming moments that remind us of life's simple beauties.
It's impossible to be mad at that.
Even fierce weather didn't stop the fans from enjoying their game. But nature's fury can be sudden and intense.
you need some instability and you need some wind shear. We saw all of those things come together for a brief period of time this morning, he said.
Nature's beauty can also inspire awe. Thousands of starlings gather,
Creating a mesmerizing chorus of whispers that echoes.
and nature's power can be overwhelming.
This scene is like a natural concert that you cannot miss.
This scene is terrifying. Once again, nature displays its terrible power. Everything chaotic and uncontrollable.
Flooding left devastation in its wake. The severity of these storms left many people homeless.
those affected, with many providing free food, water, and other essentials to those in need.
The damage is devastating, and the recovery process will be long.
The damage caused by the tornado is devastating, and the road to infrastructure, homes, and businesses, leaving thousands homeless and in need of urgent assistance. This article looks at the impact of also created a humanitarian crisis.
Sometimes,
displacing
from
thousands
destruction,
of people
there
in
is
urgent
opportunity
need of
for art.
assistance. Many had to evacuate to emergency shelters.
The stream of molten metal not only creates breathtaking images, but can also become natural works of art when poured.
It's crucial to always be safe when on the road.
Follow the rules, keep a safe distance. Don't forget to wear
Floods are a stark reminder of climate change.
The Prudentopolis floods are a stark reminder of the devastating effects of climate change.
The impact of weather on individuals can be extensive.
Organizations and individuals to take immediate.
The third and final storm in this streak comes Monday morning into Tuesday. It's smaller.
Creativity can always help us cope with difficulties, but caution is still needed.
well. A creative idea, but sometimes too much can lead to unexpected results.
Here's a useful solution, but always remember to be careful with water.
A useful solution, but also a magical work of art.
Always keep a safe distance when participating in traffic.
Next time, be more careful.
Even seemingly ordinary situations can become dangerous quickly. It is vital to be aware of potential dangers.
Devastating storms.
Nature's fury shows no mercy. But human collaboration can help mitigate the effects of disaster. Heavy snow and poor visibility will make for challenging road conditions.
15 centimeters of heavy snow on the Edmonton.
Cities are already
City has
preparing for
declared
the
a
next
seasonal
storm.
Parking ban on all major roads. The Phase 1 parking's Taos Upper Mountain, elevation elevation 8,000 feet. The new snow freshened up ski slopes across the Lake Tahoe region.
Flooding will continue to pose a
Whoa, dude, look at that cloud. Is that even natural? It looks like a giant ... flying saucer. Someone call Mulder and Scully. Has this been modified by technology? Nature damage. Oh my god. That's a lot of snow. Schools canceled? Count me in. Seriously, they closed ALL schools and workplaces? Impressive, a helicopter lifting a passenger plane. Like a boss, the power of aviation technology. Mind-blowing. Did you just see that?
Progress in the design and performance of flying vehicles.
Nature judge, holy crap. That rain. The floods are the result of climate changes. Governments and humanitarian organizations should invest in climate change adaptation, including building more resilient communities.
Humanitarian organizations should invest in climate change adaptation, including...
Oh man, that house is floating away. This is insane. Is this real or fake? Avalanche on Mount Washington. Whoa. That guy's got some serious skills or crazy luck. That's some Matrix level dodging. Even Neo would be impressed. What are the odds?
Along with the impact of a skier. How lucky for this guy.
Nature damage, another one. That pier just disappeared into the ocean. 3 people went down with it, but everyone's okay. Did we just witness a miracle?
And fell into the ocean, taking 3 people with it. 2 people were rescued by lifeguards, and a 3rd swam to safety. No one was seriously injured, Mayor Fred Keeley said.
More floods. This time it's cars. They're like bath toys in a giant tub. The aftermath is just as daunting as the disaster itself.
The affected communities received significant support from the government, civil society organizations, and the private sector. It also caused extensive damage to the city's infrastructure, including schools, hospitals, and other public buildings. The aftermath of the flood was just as daunting as the disaster itself. Survivors
Looks like a scene from a disaster movie. So many people affected. That's so scary.
With a video of waves pounding a boardwalk in Capitola. Some Northern California state parks are closed or have brought in more lifeguards to respond to the rough surf. This storm is another example of how, despite our best predictions, talking with our weather experts...
More flooding, people walking through the floodwaters. Man, that's gotta be rough.
The disaster also caused several casualties, with many people reported missing or injured. Rescue teams and volunteers...
Floods cause a lot of damage. The impact on residents, government, and humanitarian assistance was significant. Lessons should be learned for the future. Oh, look at that heart in the sky. Romantic. Giant propellers roaring across the sky. That's a seriously strong wind.
Like giant propellers roaring across the sky.
A bear at the door. Oh my god, that's one way to get uninvited. A colony of stink bugs in Melbourne. What the heck? That's a lot of bugs.
A colony of stink bugs appeared, making the space strange and somewhat scary. A rare sight, but definitely not for the faint of heart.
Driving in that weather is crazy. Stay safe, everyone.
It's very difficult and dangerous. Hope everyone can find a safe shelter and quickly return home safely.
More snow. The city's working 24/7 to clear the roads.
Crews and equipment will work 24 hours a day until Phase 1 roads are clear.
Lake effect snow. This woman is a
3
trooper.
inches per hour Thursday, according to the NWS in Buffalo. Orchard freezing later this week. Most lake effect snow in the northeast is expected to taper off Friday morning except for areas downwind of Lake Ontario, where an additional 6 to 12 inches can be expected through the day Friday, according to the National Weather Service. The NWS office in Buffalo said Friday morning that lake effect snow was continuing, especially east of Lake Ontario.
Still snowing like crazy. Looks like GTA out there.
Parking can resume on roads as soon as clearing is completed, and as long
A
as
huge
parking
flock
is
of
allowed.
birds. Seriously, it's like something out of Alfred Hitchcock. A house on wheels, unbelievable.
Oh no! This house can actually move. It's unbelievable.
Wildfire, that's a huge fire. This drought is causing serious consequences.
Drought has caused many serious consequences. Typically, this force
Tornado,
has been
that's
encouraging,
terrifying.
with many opening their homes to those displaced by the tornado. Local businesses also
Bridge
rallied to
collapsing,
help.
holy crap, that was fast.
seconds. The collapse was the result of land continuously eroding as the river level.
More wind and rain, this cyclone is no joke.
To support assistance efforts. The cyclone also has a big impact on the country's agricultural sector, with strong winds and heavy rain destroy many plants.
Another bridge is being swept away by the current.
Agriculture
Wow.
Because of its food supply, and the government has expressed worry that this can cause food shortages in the emergency and mobilized all available resources to aid the affected.
More widespread damage, that's just sad.
The disaster caused widespread damage to infrastructure and property, with roads, bridges, and buildings being swept away by
Volcanic eruption. Godzilla sneezing fire. Hill, that looks painful. Sinkhole, that boat is
Handle the
really
situation
close.
calmly.
More birds, this is epic.
The reason is unknown, but suddenly a huge flock of migratory birds appeared in the sky, covering the vast space and creating
More
a very
snow, it's a blizzard.
Residents across Midwestern Ontario are being encouraged to stay home.
Earthquake, that crane's falling.
6.7 magnitude earthquake caused serious consequences, causing a crane on top of a high-rise construction project.
Flooding in Sumatra, houses are underwater.
The floodwaters reached a height of up to 4 meters in some areas, and it affected several villages and sub-districts in the Regency. The local government declared a
Flooding
state
in Ireland, a stadium is underwater.
incredible to see a familiar
This is
face
unbelievable.
in such a scene.
Wind turbine on fire, stay away from wind
Always
turbines.
be alert and follow safety measures when near areas where wind turbines are operating. Wind energy brings many benefits, but safety is still the most important thing.
More snow, roads are closed. This is insane.
And flood protection, according to a provincial news release. It's going to be a game changer for emergency management in Ontario. Park on residential streets which are not bus routes.
Snow removal crew in action.
Vehicles parked on hills along arterial roads, collector roads, and bus routes in the downtown area may be ticketed after 7 a.m. on December 19th. We have experienced blowing and drifting of snow with significant accumulation in locations throughout Edmonton.
Flooding in North
As a result,
Carolina, houses are damaged. That's a disaster.
With only desolation, like vestiges of a time gone by.
Dolphin glowing blue. What? More boats damaged by high surf, man.
Responders were called to Sunset State Beach, a state park, around 11:30 a.m. Monday. The man was pronounced dead at a hospital. Other details
More
were
heavy
not
snow.
expressed at the highest elevations. The heaviest snow may come on Saturday, Mid-morning into
More
the
rain
afternoon,
and wind, power outages.
PG&E said that its crews were working to repair the damage, and that power had been restored. to
Building
more than
damaged by the
95
waves,
due to
the Coast
conditions
Guard
of
will
fire.
conduct a recovery effort when the conditions
Coast Guard will be
improve.
launching a recovery search once conditions improve in the
Cat
next
falling down the stairs, hilarious. Camels on the highway? What? That's a traffic jam. I don't. City pulling plows from
Municipality of
rural
King Thornton
roads.
announced it's pulling all plows from rural roads due to the conditions.
A cloud or avalanche? Oh my god, this is epic.
Making me wonder if it was an avalanche or floating cloud.
Windshield smashed by hail. Ouch. More snow. Ontario Corp deployed to
Ontario.
conduct. More snow. Those roads are still icy. Action to mitigate the effects of climate change. This is important stuff. Heavy snowfall in Ontario, 2 to 3 inches per hour. More snow, it's a nasty little system. More snow before Christmas. Looks like a winter wonderland. Vanuatu declared a state of emergency. The damage from Cyclone Judy could take years to repair. Winter storm warnings are staggered as the storm moves from north to south. A massive mudslide. This is terrifying. Widespread flooding and flash flood warnings. This is crazy. Snow totals ranging from several inches up to 13 inches. This is epic. Check the roadway snow clearing map. That plane looks like it's about to land in a snowdrift. Roof damage and down power lines. A tornado is causing havoc. Cars are buried in snow. It took hours for rescuers to retrieve occupants. Significant weather events declared. Heavy snowfall recorded in Saskatchewan. Massive snowdrifts are making travel nearly impossible. A tornado hit southwest Florida. Find safe shelter immediately. Oh my god. More snow in Gravenhurst, Ontario. This is unreal. Heavy casualties from the flood. Residents were caught off guard. More snow. Temperatures are varying. A cliff collapsed. That's terrifying. Pray for those facing natural disasters. The snow will taper off by Thursday. Snow cleanup will begin tomorrow. That's a lot of snow to shovel. Strong winds in much of the province. It's nasty. Part of the Santa Cruz wharf collapsed. It's floating away. Giant dust storm in Moscow, Idaho. That's like something out of a movie. Santa Cruz police and fire departments responded when part of the wharf collapsed. Avalanche. People need to be vigilant in snowy mountains. A truck slid down an embankment. More snow in Ontario. A building explosion. Oh my God. Hope no one got hurt. A bear appeared while the man was resting. What a surprise! A firefighting plane is here to save the day. That's some serious fire. Parking ban is in effect. More snow is coming. A flock of birds is doing a strange dance in the sky. That's a curious sight. Torrential rain caused flooding in Prudentopolis. The drainage system couldn't handle it. Rivers and streams burst their banks. Flash floods swept away everything in their path. Tropical Cyclone Judy hit Vanuatu. Major damage to infrastructure and houses. That dolphin is performing a top jump like a water sports star. Hilarious. Heavy snow in Reno. Accumulations up to 30 inches along the Sierra. Insane. Let's help the people of Mozambique rebuild their lives. Incredible bird agility. They're flying in formation. What a sight! Zero visibility at sea. Only rolling waves and roaring storm winds. Wishing fishermen safe trips. Unpredictable nature, man. That car is doing burnouts in the street. Is this GTA? Tropical storm Judy hit Vanuatu. Climate change is worsening the frequency and severity. A dust devil in Lanzarote, Spain. This is spectacular. Tornadoes in California, 10 or 11 each year. Clear parked vehicles from major roadways, bus routes, and seasonal no parking routes. More snow in Ontario. This one's a bit weaker. Wow, that's a supercell thunderstorm. This is epic. A house is floating away in a flood. That's crazy. A devastating EF for tornado touchdown in Dallas, Texas. That's terrifying. Rockslide, that's insane. More snow, visibility issues on the road. Travel will be difficult to near impossible. That car is parked on the stairs. What the heck? Earthquake hit the Noto Peninsula. That's intense. Sinkhole in Baltimore. Cars are submerged. Unbelievable. Baby sea turtles are heading to the ocean. So cute. Contaminated water sources are becoming more common. So sad. Electrical outages. People are working together to get things back on track. Wellness checks on Gravenhurst residents.
Provide food hampers and support a municipal warming center for the town, Ford said.
More boats damaged.
Marina police said people in the area tried to help, but extremely large waves and strong currents.
Sewer pipe exploding.
If it
What
looks
the
like a
heck?
giant sewer pipe, it's probably part of a sewer system or special construction. Anyway, safety is always the most important in any
Snow again.
situation.
Parking ban in effect.
On Thursday, December 19th at 7 a.m. and is expected to last 3 to 5 days, depending on how fast crews are able to clear roads.
Emergency crews stabilizing a semi-truck in the snow.
Emergency crews from the Truckee Fire Protection District and CAL FIRE's Nevada Ubal Placer unit stabilized the semi-truck so it didn't slide into the highway lanes.
Tornado, dude, that's a huge tornado. Tornado damage. This is insane.
Larger storm system that brought strong winds, heavy rain, and hail across the southern United
More
States.
snow. Highway 19 closed.
And Highway 19 between Kincardine and Walkerton are also closed due to poor conditions.
Cars buried in snow.
While the Tahoe area at lake level could see 1 to 2 inches.
Cooking with fire. That's a Shaolin soccer move. Volcanic ash and a smoldering tree. This is unbelievable.
Hundreds of earthquakes were recorded.
Man slipping on ice. This is hilarious. Always be careful in winter.
Slippery roads in winter can be dangerous, so slow down and keep everyone around you safe.
More snow. Plumas County is going to get a little first.
Plumas County is going to get a little bit first.
Flooding car in the water.
Plans in place to minimize the impact on local communities. In some
More birds. This is insane. Tornado damage. Trees are down. That's a disaster.
the hardest hit areas were north of the city, the tornado landed and continued its devastating path for months. Damage was particularly severe in Preston Hollow and Victory.
Helicopter landing near
Emergency relief supplies, such as food, water, and medical assistance. These efforts are critical to ensure that those affected by the storm can receive the support.
strong winds and heavy rain. Be careful.
Strong winds and heavy rain can be dangerous, so avoid going out unless necessary. Close windows and doors.
More tornado damage.
Mayor also thanked the rescue workers and volunteers who worked tirelessly after the tornado, saying their efforts saved countless lives and helped to mitigate the damage caused by
People
the disaster.
dancing in the mountains. What a vibe. Heavy snow in Buffalo. Traffic is snarled.
I-90. Traffic was snarled as heavy snow was 6 inches an hour and wind gusts.
Bridge collapse. That was close.
November 12th. How lucky was she in such a dangerous situation?
Flooding. That bridge is gone. Storm hitting a boat. That looks scary. Building collapse. Holy crap. Cyclone strong winds.
Storm is sweeping across St. Thomas Island like a natural
Tornado warning. Debris flying everywhere.
2011. It's certainly unusual.
Flooding. Scooter underwater. Landslide. Cars damaged. Choose a safe parking spot.
Always choose a safe parking spot and put safety first.
Pallets falling off a truck is insane.
Priority is to provide emergency assistance, including food, water, residence, and medical supplies to those affected by the cyclone. The international community must also work together.
Highway closed due to poor
Highway
conditions.
50 on Thursday afternoon because of a head-on collision. Caltrans
Volcanic eruption. That's hot.
powerful swirling air flows into the sky, while lava glows red, brilliant, but also destructive.
Tornado. Rush our traffic.
In its path. The tornado made landfall in the evening just as rush hour traffic started to pick up.
More wave damage.
Santa Cruz coastline and was being pounded by waves. Meanwhile, a man died Monday after a large
Breaking ice. That's a sight to see.
Are you looking forward to winter coming?
People rescued from high surf.
rescued were taken to an area hospital, officials said, while the other was evaluated and released at the scene.
More flooding. Cars underwater.
Trees and even buildings. The force of the water was so strong that weak structures were completely destroyed. Floods also caused landslides, adding to the devastation.
Glacier calving. This is breathtaking.
Breaking ice in the rain. Spectacular display of nature. Where huge blocks of falling ice create a memorable moment. Leaving visitors in awe of the huge
Locusts invading Madagascar. No dropping water.
Pictures of a wildfire near the San Bernardino National Forest. An 80th challenge for firefighters. Success unfolds in the village between firefighters, encouraging them to continue their courageous, persistent work.
Tornado in Nebraska.
cloud suddenly appeared and briefly descended near Kimball, Nebraska. Did you see that strange scene? It's incredible that nature can create such unexpected forms.
Flooding in Brazil.
Rescue teams and supplies to the affected areas. Humanitarian organizations also joined the relief
More flooding. This is unbelievable.
and medical assistance to affected residents. Responses by governments and humanitarian agencies have mitigated the impact of the floods on residents. One of the most important lessons learned from floods is the
More boats damaged by high surf.
Meanwhile, in Marina State Beach, about 30 minutes south of Sunset State Beach, a man went missing around noon after being pulled into the water by a high surf.
More flooding. Houses are underwater.
2023, Laha, a regency located in South Sumatra, experienced a catastrophic flood disaster. The flood was caused by a band of heavy rain that lasted for several days, which led to the overflowing
Wildfire. Plane dropping fire retardant. That's intense.
Nature, where every moment is precious.
Supercell. That's a massive supercell.
Do you know what phenomenon this is? Please share your thoughts in the comments section.
Cyclone. More wind and rain. Dust Devil.
and Cyclone Harold in 2020, which left several people dead and thousands displaced. These events have highlighted the need for improved disaster preparedness and response in the country.
Flooding in Port Vila. Buildings destroyed.
Support each other. Hopefully, the future will help us minimize damage.
More flooding. This is unbelievable.
Capital, Port Vila, was hit particularly hard, with many buildings destroyed or damaged and trees uprooted. The Ven-
Drones captured a breathtaking scene. Bright red lava gushing out.
Flooding in Marina State Beach.
I am very concerned that we will lose additional portions of our municipal wharf, Keeley told reporters.
More flooding in North Carolina. Flooding. This is a mess.
in the affected areas. In addition, recovery of contaminated water sources takes time, so the risk of waterborne disease.
More flooding in Sumatra. Houses floating away.
Society organizations, the private sector, and affected communities. This collaboration was essential in ensuring that relief efforts were coordinated and targeted at the most vulnerable.
More flooding. This is unbelievable.
Disaster in Laha, South Sumatra, was a catastrophic event that caused significant damage to infrastructure, property, and livelihoods, and led to the loss of many lives.
Umbrella busted. This is hilarious.
Careful.
More flooding.
The cause of the floods and the response of the authorities. Heavy rains have turned out to be due to climate change.
Tornado in Dallas. This is insane.
Dallas residents. The economic burden alone is estimated at hundreds of millions of dollars, as many families and businesses struggle to rebuild and recover from the devastation. Tornadoes also
Bridge collapse. Another one. Lucky escape for the reporter. Heavy snow. Cars buried.
Snow. It lightened up, and then there were heavier things that came in behind it, said Fulton.
Walking with a dog in the forest. What a save.
It started with heavy rain lasting several hours, flooding rivers in the area.
Power lines on fire.
Traffic over
That's
Johnson
dangerous.
was slowing
Stay
down
indoors.
some roads. At one time, Caltrans held westbound traffic because of a jackknifed semi-truck.
For safety, it is best to stay indoors during such an incident.
Whoa, dude, what a surprise. Is this a prank? Seriously, a FedEx truck is going through a flooded intersection. That's some dedication to delivering packages on time. This is crazy. They need to clean up that water and get back to normal ASAP. Homes and businesses are also flooded. What a mess. Okay, now this is just insane. A huge wave, and people are just watching. Are they crazy or just incredibly brave surfers? Those are some serious waves. Even Neo would be impressed. That's one epic wipeout waiting to happen. This little Frenchie is taking skateboarding down the stairs to a whole new level. What the heck? That's some Shaolin. Another landslide. No way. But everyone's okay. Phew, that was close. Landslides can recur. Stay safe, people. This is getting intense. More landslides. This is like a disaster movie montage. Dude, that wine looks like something out of a hurricane. Those trees are bending over like they're going to the wind. This is bananas. Another landslide. Seriously. I hope everyone is okay. A car just sank in a pothole. You've got to be kidding me. More flooding. This is epic. Is this real or fake? This is a total disaster. Oh my god, a flooded parking garage. Someone's going to be paying a lot for car repairs. This is nuts, even worse than a flooded basement. Whoa, that's some serious flooding. Those cars are being swept away. They're totally busted. What a cool bridge. It's like something out of a futuristic movie. More flooding. This poor person had to climb out of their car window. That's some serious flood. Unbelievable. This place is completely underwater. I hope everyone is safe. Oh my god, these cars are drifting away like they're in a cartoon. This is mind-blowing. They're going for a swim. Another crazy storm. That's insane. What would you do? That mobile home is floating down the river. This is seriously scary stuff. I wonder if they had insurance. Flooded parking lot. It looks like a bucket hose python box. So many cars connected underwater. Wow, more flooding? I can't believe how high the water is. Epic devastation. This is like a war zone. What is happening? Nature is giving us warnings. More cars being swept away by the flood. Holy crap. I hope everyone made it out okay. This yellow truck is driving through a flooded street. That's some serious bravery, but also some serious risk. Is that even safe, man? This looks like a toilet is floating down the street. What the heck? That's some Matrix-level dodging. Even Neo would be impressed.
Emergency services and communities.
Spider silk everywhere. Okay, this is just weird. Seriously. Another crazy storm. This is crazy. I can't believe that car is still moving. More flooding, poor cars. They're completely submerged. That looks expensive. More flooding. This looks like a disaster movie. This car is driving through a river. That's some serious guts. I'm surprised they're not underwater. I can't believe they're not submerged. Another landslide. This is insane. Thankfully, this was caught on camera. Wow, that flash flood is intense. The power of nature is incredible. Oh my god, a motorcycle just crashed. I hope everyone is okay. Crazy stuff. Another landslide and a bridge is collapsing. I'd want to be far, far away. More flooding. These cars are totally totaled. That's going to be an expensive insurance claim. Whoa, what kind of fish is that? It's like something out of a sci-fi movie. It changes shape. Unbelievable. A worker running for his life in a hailstorm. That's some dedication. Is this real life? This is wild.
A worker runs for his life on his porch amid the
A
devastating
building is falling apart. This looks like a disaster. This is scary. The Red Cross and police are on the scene to help. That's good to see. That's a relief. A black and white whale swimming together. Nature is amazing. A building is falling into a river. This is terrible. What is happening? This is crazy. More flooding and cars getting swept away. That's insane. Wow, look at that water rushing down. Nature's power is impressive. A little buoy flying through the air. Seriously, that's some crazy wind. Another landslide. Whoa, that was so close. Everyone is safe, thankfully. This is crazy. People are watching a flash flood wash away a bridge. I'd be more worried about myself. More flooding. The water is so high. Those cars are completely submerged. This is a total disaster. This is intense. The water is so high. This is crazy. A snake in the road. That's some serious luck, for real. A bridge is collapsing into a river. That's a disaster. What a sight!
Causing extensive damage to local homes and businesses.
Waves crashing over a seawall. This is crazy. Another crazy storm. So much wind. That's intense. A solar flare. Godzilla's sneezing fire. More wind damage. Whoa, that's scary. This looks like a hurricane. A ceiling is collapsing. This is terrifying. What a mess. A flooded river. This is insane. The water is crazy high. A tornado is coming down. Dude, this is nuts. I'd be running for the hills. A road is flooded. This is wild. The water is rising fast. A backhoe driving down the street. What the heck? A house is flooded. This is unbelievable. A crazy windstorm. It looks like the trees are dancing. Another landslide. Oh my god, that's a disaster. A hailstorm. Whoa, that's some serious hail. A gorilla wiping its nose. So cute. More flooding. This is getting crazy. A dog falling in a flooded parking lot. That's hilarious. A bridge is being demolished. This is some serious construction. A snowmobile going down a snowy hill. That's a cool ride. More flooding. Man, this is crazy. Whoa, what a bug. It looks like a dragonfly on steroids. Cars floating down a river. That's insane. A construction crane is falling down. This is terrifying. A giant sinkhole is appearing in the desert. That's some serious geological activity. More flooding, so many cars underwater. What a mess. A house's roof is being torn up. This is wild. A person is getting hit by something in the street. I hope they're okay. A landslide hitting a road. Oh my god. That's incredible and scary at the same time. That car was lucky. More flooding.